So I can't remember what day it is today. I'd have to look. But since I'm doing it on my phone, I'm gonna have to organize all this shit later. But I yeah, yesterday I missed like something else too. I need to do some making up workouts. So basically we get up, go to brunch, and so we're all brunch, but I'm like, oh well, we'll hit brunch and then we'll come back and then we'll do a bunch of stuff. It ends up being some French chef that let me think about it. Some French chef that then wanted to do French cuisine and cooking with like a Spanish flair, or like merge the two in some dishes. So yeah, it's kind of strange, but it was really good. I liked everything I ate, and but like we ended up sitting there for like 4 hours and just talking, and it seemed like our server forgot about us or went out and smoked some weed or something. So I feel like we didn't get done with brunch till probably 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then everybody like wanted to go to a bar, and so we went to some bars and played some pool and just hung out. And then all of a sudden it's about 9, and so then we went and got dinner somewhere else, and then we didn't get home till about 11, and I was exhausted, and we walked around all day, so that could probably be one workout. But I definitely feel like I still need to do more. But I am going to Sedona today, so I'm going to be doing a big hike, so we'll see how much time that is, and then I'll catch up another live video either tomorrow or the next day. So I know those aren't the technical rules, but I feel good about just the progress that I've been making. I still haven't drank. What's up, Sigma? And so yeah, I think this is day like 47 or 46 of a 75 hard, and I think the hardest part is especially when traveling. So when I'm at home, I am able to get my workouts in. Even on days when I work a double at the bar, I'm still able to get up early, get my workout in. But being down here, I have no control over my ride. I have no control over my schedule, it feels like. And so I feel like at the whims of the group. Hello, Minecraft man. And so I'm just kind of, whatever the group wants to do, that's what I'm doing. So squeezing in workouts and live videos and stuff like that, that's a little bit more difficult than when I was back home in Boise. Yeah, ask away. And then yeah, doing the live right here is different than what I normally did it on my Sony camera, and then ran an HDMI cord into YouTube or into the computer, used OBS to go live. And now just doing it off the phone, I feel like there's more engagement, but it's also distracting because I see the live and the ticker, and then trying to read comments is kind of funny. But I have no idea how many subs I have, and I do love turtles. But I don't have any turtles, and I haven't seen one in a long time. But I cut down on my plastic straws a little bit, so that way we can save them turtles, you know what I'm saying? But I think that some turtles just like to do cocaine, and they're using those straws to do cocaine, but some of them accidentally get it stuck in their nose and end up dying. So I feel like there just needs to be some more mentorship on the turtles, so that way, like, the older turtles can teach the younger turtles how to do cocaine more safer. I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona currently. For you who are asking, we came down here for this charity event, and my sister and my friend Rob run this charity called One World Medicine Clinic. I talked about it the other day, but they help, they do clinics in India, and yeah, I kind of figured the turtles did love cocaine. I'm glad I got that confirmed. That was something that's been on my mind for a long time. But yeah, so they run this charity, and they go to India and put on these clinics for these kids who can't afford healthcare in these small villages, and they go for about a month every year. They've been doing it for like 15 years. And so we do these different fundraiser events. We make them super fun. They don't like to do stuffy galas. They like to do fun parties to raise money, so make people, want to come. So we normally do some events in Vancouver, British Columbia, and so I go up there and help out with those. I just do the videos and the photos and stuff. W man, I don't know what that means. But this year or last year we did one in Vancouver, and then we did another event in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So I went out there and filmed and did photos for that. And then my sister put on an event down here to raise money as well. So we did a masquerade party, and we had a live, we had an artist that was painting, and we had live music, we had food and dancing at this restaurant. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Anyway, so now we're gonna go to Sedona. So we got all the the event shit out of the way. And like I said yesterday, we kind of fucked off. Got brunch, got dinner, played some pool, played some darts. Everybody else is drinking, but myself and my girlfriend were doing 75 hard, so we're not drinking. So I end up being the DD, and that's not my titty size. That's my I'm designated driver. Just if you didn't know what DD was, because some people, get distracted by the double D's. But yeah, so Sedona is about 2 hours north of Scottsdale, I want to say. So you drive up through the mountains, and yeah, it's supposedly there's like this weird thing that happens with the electrical system of the earth, or I don't know, it's some kind of what do they call that? It's like an epicenter of an area. There's like an electrical force or something like that, and people go up there, and they it helps with their body pain, and it heals them in a certain way. It's like it's one of the only areas in the northern hemisphere or something, or the western hemisphere, where you can go and there's like this electromagnetic field that exists in this area. So there's a lot of spirituality and hippie people that love Sedona, people that are really into gems and rocks and stuff like that are up there. People that are into a lot of the woo-woo kind of hippy dippy. I don't mean to shit on it, because I can be convinced pretty much too. I mean, it does make sense. Frequencies do affect you. I believe that. And so rocks emit frequencies, your body emits frequencies, sound is frequency, visuals is frequency, etc. So yeah, frequencies affect people. I mean, I understand that. So I haven't felt like I feel more healed or some shit. when I've been to Sedona in the past, but it does seem to be something that, people really believe in. And so who knows, maybe they're onto something. Sometimes when you just believe that something's going to help you, it does help you. And that's the power of your belief, which is like a placebo effect on what if you believe that a certain pill or a certain way of life is going to help you get better, and then you do that thing, it's more likely to get better. You're going to be more likely to improve or get better than if you didn't believe it was going to help you. So I feel like they've done one of the tests that I can remember that they've done is they gave a certain group of people a milkshake, and they split this huge group of people. They gave a milkshake into two groups, and one group, 50% of them, they told them this milkshake is going to is a weight loss milkshake, and it'll help you lose weight. And then the other group, they told them it's just a milkshake with all the sugar. It tastes good, but it's not good for you. And so over time, I don't know if they did it over a few amount of days or weeks or something, but they didn't change anything else, and they noticed that the people that they said was the weight loss one, their insulin levels didn't spike as much. But then the people that thought it was just a regular milkshake, those people, their insulin levels spiked higher. Hello, Harricam. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah. People just pop in here and say what's up and then bounce out, which, I mean, I guess that's what I would do. If I pop in on somebody's live, I'm like, yo. And I'm like, all right, I got to go do things that are important rather than listen to this fuck talk. So, I don't know. I've never really watched a lot of live videos, actually, to be fair. Every once in a while, I'll be on my phone and I like going to click on a message or something, and then all of a sudden an alert pops up that somebody's going live. So instead of clicking on that message, I get brought into somebody's live channel, and I'm like, oh, god damn it. So then it shows me arriving and then bouncing back out. So I don't know if those kind of people care that much. I guess it's kind of interesting doing this so I can get a feel for how much or little somebody pays attention to who pops in and out in the chat. The chat is very distracting, I will say. Like, I feel like if I just look at the video camera, when I was using my Sony and just talking, I got a lot less views and people jumping in, but I'm able to just say a distinct thought and follow my train of conversation, versus when I'm using this phone, I'm chatting and the chats just keep popping up, so it's like right in front of you when you're seeing it. So, I mean, I guess I could just not look at my phone and look ahead, but then it is nice to engage with people. So, yeah, it's very interesting. This whole live talking thing is an experience for me, but I am a person that I want to practice communicating and I want to practice chatting, and I do that on my podcast and I do that at the bar, but I really want to get better at just talking straight to a camera. I want to clean up my speech as far as the likes, the ums, the filler words. I want to be able to practice better forming a sentence and a thought so that it's coherent and distinct. So I'm just going to keep doing this for a while, and I at least got to do it 75 days, but I'm going to I've pretty much decided I want to do this every day all year. Obviously, like if I miss a day, I'll just double up or something like that. But yeah, so anyone who sees my channel, they can look back and see all of my live videos. They can pop in on any of those. But hopefully it'll bring more attention to the podcast as well, which is one of my goals. And I put my clips on YouTube on the short section, and then I have my full podcast as well here. So Anyway, we're at 15. I know we got to get bouncing for this trip, so I'm gonna sign off on this, but I will check in tomorrow probably when I get back to Boise. We have a super early flight, and then I'll be back like middle of the day. So peace.